Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Sunrider Academy. Still working to get that, still working to make sure we don't mess up here with the Chigata, but we should be close. Let's see where we are actually today. Let's get some intel. What's our decisions here? Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. So close. But hey, if this is what works, this is what works, I guess. I feel like I'm cheating, but at the same time, I don't know. Then again, save scumming just never feels great for me. So, I guess that is part of that. Otherwise, I think stat-wise we're doing pretty decent. I think our science club actually is in really good shape. I want to say we are. I hope we are. I'm not really sure what else to do. So, I'm actually going to do this to see if I can... I'll take the one stress down, and then I'll do this to stroll. That's temp job. Good old misclick. Gotta love it. Oh boy. I don't even mean to do that half the time. It just kind of happens. Alright, let's get that morale up. It's lower. It's a little lower, and then I will go ahead and just oversee some research, I guess. Actually, you know what? No. Let's try for a recruit. It's probably not gonna work. Yeah, I didn't think so. Recruit rarely ever works, as sad as it is. Oh, hi, Ava. I don't know what to even... Politics, I don't know. I guess politics always seems to work pretty often. I wonder if there's like a better success rate, I feel out of bed again. If there's a better success rate for certain characters based on the topic, just because like some are more affluent, I guess, or more acclimated to it. I guess you probably say that. Like, for example, Asaga being a kendo club president, I would feel, or maybe even Sola, they're both more into sports than they are really anything else. So I feel like a sports conversation would be easier with them. And then Ava, of course, politics, because Ava. I don't know any other way, any other better way to describe it than that. I'm just gonna keep the stress low because I'm gonna try to do a lot of things. Oh, hey, Chigata. Alright, I gotta do this again. That's save. I need to save. Alright. Good old, ye old save scum. Charm. It worked. I seem to be getting either very lucky with that, or it's just working the way that it's supposed to be. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and, should I just keep, I'm just gonna keep practicing research here. I entered the science lab. Yo, Chigata! Oh, good day, Mr. Manager. Chigata was in front of a matter replicator as it printed out a new gadget. Are you busy? No, I'm just watching the new anti-gravity ball print. This model should be twice as powerful as the old ones. Can I help you with something? Yeah, I saw something interesting the other day. I wasn't really sure how to even oh, so this is the Sola flag. Okay, cool. Good. We got what I wanted. Or, well, what I would hope to get. So, it looks like I have to do a bunch of... Because my buddy gave me a list of everything I need. One of my other buddies, actually. You know what? Screw it. Katsu, you gave me a list of things to go and do. I guess at this point, it's just useful to use them. So, might as well. So, I'm gonna get this flag out of the way. Yay! Do you know anything about the Ruvian temporal manipulation? Eh? Well, I suppose. Don't look at me like that. It's pretty high level, though. Some of it is understandable in theory, but making something practical is out of the question, as most applications require the use of materials or energy levels which we currently lack the capacity to create. And no, making a time machine to go back to the past is obviously impossible. Man, that was a wall of text to read! Well, it's not like I wanted to go back to the past or anything. I never knew Mr. Manager had an interest in Ruvian technology. Something interesting happened to me the last time I visited the Ruvian Shrine. So interesting that I have no idea how to even put it to words. It's hard to describe, but I think I happened to see something disappear into thin air and then rematerialize. I know it sounds crazy, but I thought it could have something to do with the Ruvian monoliths at the shrine. You know, some of them are really old and we don't really understand how they work. So I just thought that some of them might be lost technology. I like the little electricity shooting out of her head there. I looked at Chikara, expecting her to look at me as if I'd gone crazy. Instead, her eyes sparkling with interest. Disappeared into thin air? Well, yeah. And then materialized? She's like shocked. Pretty much. Chikara left the matter replicator and started packing her bag. We have to investigate this phenomenon. She's so interested in it. That was much easier than I thought. Chikara loaded a bunch of mechanical equipment into her bag and then rushed out of the lab. I could hardly keep up with her as she grabbed the next transit to the shrine. Wait, so am I going to the shrine now? Yes, I am. Shortly thereafter, we arrived at the shrine. Ah. Hey, Sola. I went over to Sola and explained to her the situation. I convinced Chigala that there might be a functional piece of lost technology here. Don't worry, she doesn't know anything about your condition. I just hinted that there might be some temporal anomalies occurring in the area. We'll need her help if we're going to figure anything out. Understood. Good day. Welcome to our shrine. Ah, good day. We're here from the Sunrider Academy Science Club. We heard that there might be interesting Ruvian technology here in the shrine and was wondering if we could perform some scans. Don't worry, we won't damage any of the monoliths. Of course. We welcome those who seek knowledge here. Please follow me. Chikara went around the shrine, scanning the various monoliths. See anything interesting? These monoliths are definitely fascinating pieces of technology. While some are merely ordinary pillars made of black ore, others possess gadgetry quite beyond my understanding. I believe most are meant to create optical illusions or fool the senses. However, I did not see anything related to temporal manipulation. I see. Well, I didn't really think we would be able to get to the bottom of Sola's experiences so easily. Ah, here's something. My hopes went up. You found something? This monolith possesses an enormous power generator inside. There might be enough power in this monolith to generate entire hurricanes. To think something so small could generate so much power, that's kind of scary. Ancient Ruvian technology is quite amazing, isn't it? Sure, that would be amazing, but that still didn't have anything to do with what I was looking for. Ellipsis. In the end, Chigata wasn't able to find any unusual temporal devices at the shrine. She still looked pretty satisfied, though. To think there would be so much technology here. I should have investigated the shrine sooner. Thanks for letting me run the scan, Sola. It is no problem. Please come back again if you wish to investigate further. Of course. Hey, Chigata, I'm going to stick around here a little bit longer. You can go on ahead. Okay, have a good evening, Mr. Manager. Sorry for taking your time. Don't worry, it was fun. Bye-bye. See you. Alright. Chigata waved us off as she walked down the stairs. I sighed in disappointment. Could Chigata have missed something? No way, Chigata was the surest. I always read that as sunset for some reason. The surest person to be a genius in my immediate social circle. Then was the cause of Sola's disconnection not lost technology after all? It could be a completely different dimension. There's so many unknown avenues for this. And so, what could possibly cause such a supernatural phenomena? Sola is scared. I have concerned you. I am sorry. No, don't worry. This is merely my fate. You need not to go out of your way for me. It's still too soon to give up. I'll find a way, Sola. Understood. What a... what a busy day for them. I don't think I really even had any stress. It's morning, time for school. When is this science thing again? Is it day 4 or day 6? Oh, it's day 5. It's not even either of those two, so it's right in the middle of the two. I just hope we do okay. That's really my own concern. And I've got exams coming later, but I think... Didn't I buy... No, I just have the study charm. I just need to hope that I'm gonna do okay for this. Whew. I'm at a pretty good intelligence level. I hope I'm doing okay. I've got homework to do. Oh, I need to do that too. I guess it'd be a good idea to get those out of the way too. Alright. Alright, so this one says to visit... no. That says it's so... Okay, so at the pool. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna just go ahead and... I'm just gonna... do homework. Cool. Got that out of the way. We are loading up the stress. Okay, so this one says visit Sola at the pool. Okay. So, does that, I can just do either of these. I'm gonna say raise morale's fine. Oh, it didn't work. Huh. So is it a chance to happen? Oh boy.
That's not good.
Should I just get my homework done and knocked out of the way? It would be the only thing I can imagine, because once the club hours are over, I can get away with that a bit more, but it's going to be a bit more difficult to do. Yeah, I guess I should, because that way I don't have to worry about using club hours. Well, no, because there's always that one time after. Like this time right here, I could do it. I'll go ahead and do it again. Sure, I'll be a little overloaded on stress, but it should be fine. I should be studying, honestly. Minus one kinder readiness, please. Time for school. Okay, yes, it is. Stress is climbing up. I'm just gonna use the classroom and go nuts with the -1 stress, because the Saga's lunches are pretty good for that. Alright. Maybe I should try this then? Oversee practice on the pool? It's not doing it. Okay. Maybe I need to get that one later, I guess? I don't know. Maybe I've already gotten them all, for all I know. I probably could have. I don't know this. There's no way for me to actually know for certain. I have gotten a decent amount of these flags. That's possible. I probably don't even need to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and take it easy here on the park. And stroll. Let's talk, Fido. Joke. That worked. And she said it was funny. Yay, I have humor. I think. Busy day. Found a better quick way to sleep. Alright, cool. How many more things am I gonna lose? Might as well. Oh yeah, I've been losing luck like crazy. Wow, luck drops pretty frequently. It's almost like an uphill battle to keep your luck. And of course the other stats up, but I don't think that's a concern too much. Alright, so let me try the courtyard, because there's this one at the courtyard I need to worry about. Ah! So I guess I've already done a few of these then, maybe. I sat beside Sola at her usual spot in the courtyard. Hey, Sola. I'm not sure if these are chronological flags in order. If I have to follow these one by one, or if the order doesn't really matter. If the order doesn't matter, then I've probably already cleared all the ones that they talk about with the shrine and the pool. So I'll have to see here. Sola, place your chopsticks on her bento box. Why do you still speak to me? Just because I know of your disconnections doesn't mean I'm not going to eat lunch with you from now. Do you not think I am unnatural? You're totally unnatural. I've never met someone who speaks in so many long words and in a complete monotone. I'm also a person who can't keep speaking one language correctly. But you're still my friend. It doesn't matter what condition you have. Besides, it's not like the disconnections are contagious. In my studies, I've found the controlling directive of all living organisms to be a pass on their genes to the next generation. Doing so ensures the continuation of the species. Yet the lifespans of all life forms are finite. You waste moments of your finite life speaking to someone certain to disappear from your timeline, while you are surrounded by a host of receptive and fertile females. You choose to interact with me instead. Your actions are illogical. They are counter to the survival of your species. They can only be described as self-destructive. I flicked Sola on the forehead. Ah, idiot. Humans are bigger than that. Why'd you believe in things like friendship and loyalty? Besides, I hope that wasn't just a fancy way of saying that you think all guys are pervs. But my studies... Maybe you should increase your sample size to more than just base animals and insects, huh? Sure, non-sentient life behaves that way, but we're humans, aren't we? Is that a way of saying we're idiots? We're able to make civilizations, establish laws, and promote the sciences because we've learned to master our base instincts. Besides, how'd you even end up thinking like that all anyways? You always talk like a computer, not a girl. I'm sorry my qualities are not sufficiently effeminate for your tastes. Was she just making fun of me now? Anyways, I'm not going to quit bothering you until I make you laugh. Because that would actually... You know what? That's a good goal. I like this. Laugh? I rarely see you crack a smile. But one day, I'll make it happen. A ginormous ho 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 from your face. Oh, that'll be hard. You'll laugh so hard that you'll look like a fool. And then you'll collapse to the floor suffocating because all the laughter is killing your stomach. I shall make a mental note to refrain from making such disruptive noises. Figures, huh? As a general rule, I advise against making goals which have near nil chances of fulfillment. Odds don't matter to me. I'll make it happen. You are a strange man, says the monotone android girl. Very well. I shall permit you to accompany my meals for the meantime. Ah, well, that's a relief. However, I ask that you refrain from attempting to emit such rambunctious noises from my mouth. I am certain that as the Student Council Vice President, causing the disturbance in the courtyard would be problematic for you, too. I guess I'll have to wait until we're somewhere else. Then I shall resume my meal. She does talk rather strange, I do notice that. It's kind of funny. I don't mind it, though. It actually is kind of her character, though. I'm sure all of us don't mind it, in all honesty. Alright, so tomorrow's the science lab day. So, this is where, like, I want to assume that I should be okay if I try to do the pool events more. I'm not sure if they're in succession or not. They don't seem to be, because I was able to do the... maybe I've already done the pool one, but that means I did it before Chigata, which means I've already done everything else, so I don't even know. I'm gonna have to pay attention to the events that I've done in the past and look at my previous episodes to figure that out. So it's kind of one of those, am I doing it right? So I'm going to see, this is my last chance to really do anything before the event tomorrow, which is the science lab stuff. Though I feel like we'll be okay. So I'm going to try this again. Okay, so it looks like we're fine. I don't need to do this anymore. So I don't even know if I've done the rest of these events on the list that I have. So for all I know, I probably still need to do them. And okay, tomorrow's a day off, so I'll just go ahead and do the homework, get that out of the way. Oh, hi, Ava. Can I get away with politics again? Yes, I can. Cool. It was funny doing the charm on her because the face she made was absolutely... It was unique. Found a bed quickly, went to sleep. I imagine the charm having such a massive downside if you fail to do it correctly. Man, the hits I'm getting right now. It's mid-break. There's a science exhibition today. Oh god, I hope we do okay. Be nice if I didn't have to worry about that. Gotta just keep it low. Dang it! I'm gonna try the shrine event. Ah! Okay, so this is the shrine event. So I must have done all the pool ones already. Maybe I've done all the pool ones. That would make sense. So I guess this is just the shrine event I needed to do. It felt like I should get some. It felt like I should get some better karma for the coming days. I wonder how Sola was doing too. Ah, hey, are you keeping well? Yes. There's no need to concern yourself with my well-being. Once a disconnection strikes, I have a period of stability. Oh, Sola. She's turning into the girl I actually do want to see her laugh or smile. She does smile a few times, and it is kind of nice to see that, honestly. Sola walked me to a monolith and walked me through a prayer. May the blessings of the Infinite Emperor reach you. Hey, Sola, I was wondering something. Yes? The water from the mountain pool stopped the disconnection last time, didn't it? Indeed. When the disconnections occurred in the past, didn't the mountain water stop the disconnections then too? Yes. So far, it is the only thing which can completely reverse the process. Full immersion in regular water also increases the interval between the attacks. Full immersion increases the interval. Oh, okay. So that's why she does the swimming. Okay. Well, swimming is not exactly my hobby. The disconnections have led me to join the swim club. So that was the reason why Sola was the swim club captain? Oh, I've never known. However, with each attack, the effects of the water weaken. Is there anything special about the mountain pool? While we perform rituals to purify the pool, it is for all intents and purposes merely an ordinary pool of mountain water. I am skeptical the water has any special properties. That's one more mystery, huh? The mountain pool is a quiet place. Its serene beauty gives me solace. To a lesser degree, I enjoy the silence being as submerged in water brings as well. Except I really doubted just being somewhere quiet was going to stop her from disappearing the next time it happens. Another dead end, huh? The head priest speaks that I was found alone in the mountains as a child. My origins are completely unknown. Perhaps my birth parents discovered my strange affliction and chose to abandon me and attempt to start anew with another child. Certainly the disconnections are an unnatural event. If that was the reason for my abandonment, I cannot place blame on my parents. This was way too depressing to talk about with that straight face. Stop that, Sola. Don't be so down on yourself. I was not being unnecessarily pessimistic, but merely making a reasoned observation. Don't be realist. The truth does not cause sadness in me. Such a response would be unnecessary, as sorrow does not change our reality. Still, Sol's complete lack of emotions disturbed me a lot more than her disconnections. I do not have particular dissatisfactions at having lived at the shrine, nor does my lack of parents bother me. Any disadvantage caused by my orphanhood to my future professional and social aspirations are non-issues to one who will be wiped from the timeline. Please do not overly concern yourself too much. Frustration boiled inside of me. Even though I wanted to shout at Sola that she was being too accepting of her fate, I knew that I had no idea how to prevent her disconnections. In fact, she was right that getting any angry or depressed wasn't going to bring us one step closer to a solution. I had no idea what I should even say to her. I'm sorry for not being very helpful, but one day I'll give you a reason to be pissed off. Once we figure out your little disappearing problem, you'll be pissed off that you suddenly have to worry about getting a job, making a living like the rest of us. You'll be feeling like an idiot then, knowing that you were just chilling your entire life when you should be freaking out like the rest of us. You think parts of your body randomly vanishing at inconvenient times is problematic? Just wait until you have to fill out a job application, or you have 3 years of missing work experience. Oh man, that's funny. That's so relatable. You'd be wishing you could disappear then. Sola raised her sleeve and covered her face. Oh, that's a smile I wanted. Such foolishness. Beneath her sleeve, I could tell that she was stifling a smile at my stupid bravado. In any matter, I am pleased by your visit. Yeah, I'll try to come around more often. I've taken too much of your time. I shall see you tomorrow. See you. Sola picked up a broom and started sweeping the ground. Please make a donation if you are willing. It's so perfectly timed. I'll be nice to do 2 credits again. But do luck. Like I said, keeping luck is a uphill battle. Blech. Extracurricular clubs are now in session. Schools from across Sarah City have gathered for an exhibition. I hope we get at least one. At least it would make me feel better. Come on, Chigata, win one of these. Hey, we won one! Come on, Chigata, keep it up. That's 2. Come on, Chigata. We got a gold! Yes! Finally! Yes! For the first time, we finally got a freaking gold! Finally! Alright, the exhibition judges announced the Sunrider Academy Science Club as the winner of the Best in Show award. I stood from my seat and applauded Chikara and the rest of the club. After all the hard work we put into our exhibit, I was hardly surprised we had won first prize. That should definitely impress Ava too. After this ceremony was over, I saw Chikara looking for me in the crowd. I guess it would make sense that we're not getting the gold medal event, considering this is the first time we've ever won a science exhibition. Ah, thank goodness I got it working. Mr. Manager, thank you so much. It's all thanks to you that we've managed to win. You did most of the work, Chikara. Good job. I gave Chikara a pat on the head. Don't look at me like that! Stop it! Stop. Stop it. I can't handle... Chikara, please! I don't even want to read the text because I'd have to look at your general direct... Stop it! Looking at all the other exhibits gave me so many ideas, so I can hardly wait to return to the lab and make many new inventions. As the spirit should go. Will you please, can the scene please change? I don't want to look at this blushing cinnamon roll. Please. Let's continue to do our best from now, okay? Sure, I'll be counting on you. Stop it! I can't handle that! All hours are over for today, yeah. I'm in pain right now. As I was leaving the school, I saw Sola sitting under the tree. Oh, hi. Good evening. Hey, Sola, what are you doing here? Lately, my thoughts have been strange. Shall you accompany me? I wish to go on a walk. We took the transit to the park. We strolled around the trees in the twilight. The disconnections have been a secret part of my life for so long. You were the first to see it occur aside from the head priest and his wife. Really? Just don't worry, I won't go around telling anyone about it. Besides, I'm pretty sure nobody would believe me even if I told them. It is a strange thing. It is unlike a fatal illness. From when I finally disappear, nobody will be left in sorrow at my death. If death is what even what awaits me at the end of this road, no one will remember upon me and be in pain. The fact has always given me solace. Is that really true? I no longer know. I had accepted my lot in life. Knowing I was doomed to vanish, I moderated my emotions. I comforted myself with rationalizations. Despite that, I am scared. The thought of vanishing fills me with unspeakable dread. It is natural to fear death, is it not? I will have no legacy. Every trace of my existence will be wiped forever from this universe. The knowledge that nobody will even remember me is too sorrowful. Sola. I am sorry. I have troubled you. I feel so useless. I thought that any problem could be surmounted with just an effort and hard work. What can I do to keep Sola from disappearing? Don't worry about me. Anyways, I still haven't given up yet. As you said, there's plenty of time until the next attack, right? We can still figure out what's causing the disconnections and end it. Once we do that, you'll be back to being a regular girl. Come what may. The only way we lose is if we give up too early. You and your promises. You can count on me. I'm the student council vice president. I'm not going to let a member of the student body down. That sounded so lame, but it was the best I could do. I wasn't even the president, but I was talking so confidently. It was just the stupid student council. It wasn't like I was the dashing space captain who could just rush in and save the day. But Sola needed me. I couldn't back down when someone else was counting on me. Understood. That's a smile I wanted to see. Please take care of me, and lift me from this wretched curse. Of course. I promise. Then I will hold you to your word. I lied wide awake on my bed that night. This is some drastically heavy music. Despite having promised Sola I would save her, I had no idea what the disconnections even were, much less how to stop them. Finally, I stood up from my bed. I had to do something. I was going to this shrine to investigate the monoliths even more. There were pieces of lost technology. There was no doubt about that. Besides, weren't people supposed to pray to the monoliths to find answers to life's mysteries all the time anyways? There's no harm in trying. I put on my coat and got ready to leave the house. Murray, now is not the time. Kaito, where are you going? Cover for me if Mom and Dad find out, okay? Huh? Wait. I unlocked the door and went outside. The mountain was pitch black at night. Being in the mountains was totally different from being from the city after all, right? I can't even read. Oh well, it's not like there were many dangerous wild animals around here. I turned on my hollow to light my path and walked up the steps to the shrine. Whew. Now that I was here, I had no idea where to even begin. Well, I could just start with a prayer. I walked up to a monolith and knelt down. Please tell me how to stop Sola's disconnections. Obviously that did nothing. I should have known better. Having made a fool of myself, I picked myself up. As I walked, I felt something tug on my leg. What the... I lost my breath as I stumbled. Bewildered by the sudden tug, I looked around. Did I trip on a twig? No way. I always see Sola sweeping the shrine's grounds endlessly. Was it just my imagination? Surely there was nothing there. I walked further into the shrine. There was a large chamber in front of me with wide open doors. Strangely enough, I felt a powerful aura emanating from the chamber. I crept inside, being careful not to make any noise. Before me was a huge monolith. The air in here was strange, as if it was softly vibrating. I looked around. I was definitely alone. Well, I was here to investigate, wasn't I? I stepped up and placed my palm on the monolith. Please, if the Infinite Emperor was really ever so almighty, then tell me how to save Sola. All of a sudden I heard a woman's voice behind me. She cannot be saved. For how can something which never existed in the first place even ever be restored? I spun around, yet saw no one there. Who are you? Where was that voice coming from? Someone who's always admired you. Are you a real person? Or is this just the monolith's technology messing with my perception? My, you are a clever one. Well, that is what I've always liked about you in all your incarnations. So you were just a machine talking. You're not a real person, are you? I suppose that's a very close description of what I am. For now, just consider me an embodiment of the monolith. Could you help me save Sola? The person you know as Sola does not exist in this timeline. That's not possible. I go to school with her every day. Everyone else recognizes her. She's definitely a real person. Well, if you're going to be like that, looks like I don't have a choice. There are an infinite number of realities occurring simultaneously right now. The present, the past, and the future, all occurring at once. Those realities are separated, and you have no means of traversing between the universes. But that was not strictly the case in the past. You're talking about time travel. In a manner of speaking. The past. Could you mean the ancient Ruvians had technology to travel between these alternate universes? What does that have to do with Sola? Well, you're a pretty clever guy, so I think you'd be able to figure out the rest. See ya. Wait! You're not so bad looking in your younger form either. Tee-hee? What? Eh? What? I jolted awake. I'm actually, like, interested in how this story is going to go now. I jolted awake in my room. What the living hell? I rubbed my forehead. Was that seriously all a dream? But I could have sworn going to the shrine last night. Was I transported here through the power of lost technology? I got out of my bed. Oh, you're up early. Hey, Murray. Did I randomly rush out yesterday night for no apparent reason? What? No, you went to bed like totally normal. Well, oh my god, I don't need this right now. What are you talking about? Was it just an unbelievably realistic dream? I admit I couldn't quite remember when I started having to have the thought to go to the shrine last night. Could it have just been I'd fallen asleep and started dreaming that I had to go to the shrine while lying awake in my bed? Speaking of which, I couldn't remember anything about how I got from my home to the shrine in the middle of the night. It was just like setting just changed after I ran out of the apartment. And I was just instantly at the shrine. Ah, goddammit, Kaito, of course it was a dream. Only now that I was fully awake I could notice all the weird gaps in the dream. Besides, there was no way that just touching a monolith could make a woman's voice just appear out of thin air. I must have just been way too stressed out about Sola's disconnections. I fell into bed and quickly went to sleep. It's morning time for school. What? What? Huh? Listen, where should I eat? Okay. Where's my mouse? There it is. Last room. Just eat it. Oh no, I should start studying, shouldn't I? Yeah. Just study and get through the week, I guess. I'm not too fond of this, but I'm not sure if I've done all the pool events. I'm just gonna keep doing this then. Okay, cool. I was about to leave campus. I saw Sola waiting for me in the courtyard. Yo, is something the matter? No. I merely wish to invite you to the Shrine Festival. Oh! Okay, sure. In the Ruvian calendar, Pure Day was originally known as the Day of Shar. It is a day dedicated to the girls of the Holy Ruvian Empire. There'll be many exhibits and fun stands. I wish that you would accompany me. Sure thing. For the first time in a while, Sola's face glowed. You will surely enjoy it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Then, I shall be off to make the preparations. Okay, see you. Goodbye. Was that what I needed to do? Because now I think about it, I think I've already done all the other events for Sola, then. Because I got the park one, I got the courtyard one, I got the lab today, on one episode. Jeez, I got so much things done today. Wow. Okay, just go and study, I guess. I got, from here I really just need to focus on getting my stress down here. But I think we'll be okay. What even just happened? Holy crap. Oh, shoot. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Reverse, reverse. Can't I reverse? I can't reverse. I can do that again, really? Just like it goes, it's like, meow. Okay, I'm just gonna pause it here. I'll fix that later. I'll just do that right here. Perfect. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here because it's been a longer episode than usual. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. This story's actually getting interesting. I'm curious as to how this Sola arc's gonna be. So, anyway, guys, that'll be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next live stream or video that I do. Until then, I will catch all of you guys later.